Welcome to Garage Banter. This will be our very first review on the review segment of our channel. I'm here with this guy,
Radio.
and we're going to review...
I'm more important than him.
I think so. We're going to review The Martian. The Martian. It's a movie I have been anticipating seeing. I probably should have saw it in theaters. I did want to see it in theaters. Just never got the chance around to do it. But here we are. We watched it. The Martian. All right, let's get it started.
It's really a movie that I didn't really see very many trailers on. Like, I wasn't really just watching movies at the time that much in theaters because I'm very picky.
Yeah.
But I have to say, glad I saw it.
Yeah, it was really good. We sitting down when we were gonna watch it. I was really, I didn't know what to think because I wanted to see it in theaters so bad.
Yeah.
But the hype had died down for me a little bit, so I was really thinking, how would they really keep me intrigued with a guy stuck on Mars? But by God, they did it.
Right?
By God, they did it.
Almost sounds boring.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning of the movie, we will be discussing spoilers, but in the beginning of the movie, it really throws you into it really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it takes 30 minutes to get the ball rolling for him stranded on Mars. It really, it happens.
Boom.
And, we talk about making it interesting to keep you interested in him stuck on Mars, and they do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
not just through just hardships or anything like that, but even some comedy relief.
Oh, the comedy,
really good.
Comedy relief, really. The comedy relief, I would say, really is what makes this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the action is good. The scenery is real good. The shots that are taken, I don't know where they filmed this at, but it makes you believe they're on Mars.
I believe it. And they probably were. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they did go to Mars.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So, in this movie, we have Matt Damon. He's a botanist, and he is left on Mars because they have to get out before a storm hits.
Yeah.
And he gets hit by some debris. They think he's dead.
Like their satellite, I think their communication satellite or something.
Something like that. Yeah. He gets punctured in the side, which ultimately they think he's dead because of their comms or whatever.
Yeah. Which actually saved his life, technically.
Technically, because he kept his suit from decompressing.
Well, that it punctured him, obviously. If it didn't hit him at all, it'd be great.
Yeah. Then it snowballs after that.
Yeah.
They figure out, they don't let the crew know that he's alive, but NASA finally figures out that Mark Watney is alive.
Yeah.
But
it's several days later.
Yeah.
Like Sol 18, I believe, is when they were there, and then 19 is where he wakes up. And I think it's Sol 54?
Something like that. It's whenever she ends up seeing a picture.
Yeah.
And the rover is... No. It's him moving the wheelbarrow back and forth.
Yes.
That's what really sets it off. And man, that was the way they figured it out, and the way that he has to science everything and math the shit out of it, or
science the shit out of it. That's an awesome one-liner.
Yeah.
And then of course he's
the disco.
Just math this up.
Oh man. And the way he has to survive on Mars for so long. So he's a botanist, which is good on Mars. I guess if you're going to be in any situation where plants don't grow on a planet, I guess a botanist is what you would want to be.
Yeah.
But
he still didn't grow it outside in that environment.
No, he had to take hydrogen and manipulate it.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't know how to do. There's a botanist would, though.
I guess. Somebody who's better with science than me.
Which, they say, I guess some universities that seen him doing what he was doing was like, well, if you grow something on a planet, you've colonized it. So he colonized
it.
The shit out of Mars.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And I like the one-liners in this movie. Amazing.
Oh, they were awesome.
Where he's talking about how he's going on with international waters and stuff, and he's like, I'm a space pirate. Oh man, the action, it keeps you, it's flowing. Like we have a buddy, or Manwich, which is not here for this review, but he said that he had heard The Martian was boring.
Yeah, boring. I was like, did he say slow or was it just boring?
I think he said slow and boring.
Slow and boring, which
is by far not it.
Well,
let's get into like the director, Ridley Scott.
Okay.
I've liked some of his stuff that he's done, and I've not liked some of the stuff that he's done. Like he's done, I got a list right here. You know, The Good. He directed Alien, and not Aliens, but you know, he directed American Gangster. I really loved. He directed Black Hawk Down, Gladiator, G.I. Jane, Blade Runner.
I don't remember the G.I. Jane one.
Yeah, so and the bad ones and the ones that are not so good that I do not like, for no fault of their own, I guess, besides my own opinion. I guess Robin Hood. I didn't like Robin Hood. With Russell Crowe.
Oh, that Robin Hood. Oh,
yeah, it was not good to me.
Yeah.
Kingdom of Heaven. Kingdom of Heaven with Orlando Bloom. I think. I don't remember. But that ended. I think the studio had a little bit to do with that movie, why it was bad. But the theatrical version wasn't very good. Exodus, Gods and Kings, and Prometheus.
See, and I enjoyed Exodus, Gods and Kings myself. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I enjoyed it. It was kind of slow though.
Anyway,
it's one of those movies.
You know, a director only has so much to do with. They can only direct crap for so long. You know. If you get here's a crappy script, direct the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You know, they can only do so much with it. So I don't necessarily blame Ridley Scott for that, but he's a good director, and I really like some of his content. All right, let's get into the movie, and then we'll go into the final scores of what we're going to give the movie.
Yeah.
We're going to go into first of all, let's go into some of the cast. Let's say Matt Damon kills it.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, Matt Damon does.
It's just Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
You know, he's kind of a funny guy to me anyway.
Was it Jimmy Kimmel skit where
Matt Damon. Yeah, he like says, "Oh, and that's all the time we have here," and Matt Damon just walked out, and he gets infuriated. I'm sure it's all preordained or whatever, but they do a back and forth thing with some videos. It's pretty funny. You should watch it.
And then you have Jessica Chastain,
which was really also good. In Interstellar. With, Matt Damon and Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
All right. I enjoyed that movie.
I enjoyed the movie too. I liked Interstellar. I think Gravity was a good movie too. I know this doesn't have anything to do with it, but we're talking about space odysseys here or whatever, space travel. Some more cast members. You have Sean. Speaking of cast members, and Sean Bean, the guy from Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. The guy that remember they were in that round table, and he's like, "I've never been in a meeting like this," and they named the meeting the Easter egg for.
And then was it his name Alpina?
Michael Pena? Yeah, funny guy. I loved him in Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious. I don't know where I got out from.
Oh well.
Let me think about it.
We got Kate Mara. I like her sister a little better. Rooney Mara. Let's just talk a little bit about this movie. Is nominated for an Oscar, which some people are mad about. They think they could be interchanged between. It could be in there, it could not be in there. Personally, after seeing this movie, I think it deserves to be in the race.
Yeah,
it changed my mind.
I haven't watched a whole lot of Oscar awards ceremonies.
Yeah,
I love the few that I watched. I'm just kind of like, that's a terrible lineup for me. But I think it's because of the age difference, the age group,
maybe.
And the people
they really like artsy films.
I'm not going to say that they're all older people or anything like that, or artsy or anything like that. I don't know, but I just feel like it always seems to be those kind of movies. Mm-hmm. Like dramas and
more like
you're not going to see actions.
Artsy
comedies.
Definitely not comedies.
Yeah.
Artsy independent films is more of their go-to.
Yeah, and
but I think after seeing this movie, I think The Martian deserves a little credit.
Yeah,
credit where credit is due.
I was never once bored with the movie.
No, never once. You know, I thought I would be. I thought there would be, like we said at the beginning of this video, that there would be slow times.
Yeah.
But there were no slow times. Like the space scenes were awesome.
Yeah.
Like when they're catapulting around the Earth and they have to catch the supplies. You know, just
that booster or something.
Yeah,
that they had
and
to shoot out.
The sheer. You have to be like pin perfect to do that kind of stuff.
I mean, the math in this movie.
The math.
The amount of math.
Not just the science, the shit. They're gonna have to math the shit out of
math
this.
the shit out of this. I don't see how to do it.
Anyway, breakdown of breakdowns of breakdowns. I was overall surprised and very pleased with this movie. Very pleased.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give our scores here. We're gonna go 1 to 11. Which, if you're not familiar with our scoring around here, it's 1 to 11. So we leave that 11 spot for movies that we think are irreplaceable movies.
Best of the best.
In our opinion.
Yeah,
our opinion, because we don't care about anybody else's opinion. So we leave that one spot open. So in case we do end up giving a movie a 10, people aren't like, "Oh my God, you just gave that movie a 10." You know, stuff like that. So out of 1 to 11, what would you give The Martian?
Well, I mean, like I said, I was never bored with it. I laughed a lot just because the one-liners were hilarious. It looked good to me.
Oh yeah, the cinematography was great. The filming.
Yeah,
the acting was really good.
Yeah, the acting, like say the part
across the board.
Yeah, I mean, even the part where all of a sudden Matt Damon's like super skinny. He traveled that long distance and everything.
Oh, that's just
Yeah, I mean,
you got to give credit to the special effects people and the people for filming it that way, where they made it look like it was Matt Damon, but they never showed you his face.
They never showed the face, exactly. And I like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 9 just because I really enjoyed the movie. In fact, I want to watch it again.
9 out of 11. Me, I kind of hit on most of the same points you just hit on. Yeah. Where, I mean, there was really no bad scenes in this movie. Like nothing I would take out. They never crossed that threshold where you were just like, I could have done without that scene.
Yeah.
It never did. It kept me. I mean, if you were on a roller coaster, it was a straight nosedive into awesomeness. Yeah. So I would say, after jocking this movie's nuts, just like like this, I would say I'll agree with you. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 11.
Yeah,
a 9 out of 11.
I wish there was something I could say bad about it, but there's not. I loved it. Like, great job, Matt Damon.
Exactly, and I want to talk about at first, going back. I know after we've already given their scores, but I got one other thing to say. We were sitting down and watching the movie, and I said, "Man, everything is happening good for this guy." They've kept us in it, and then all of a sudden, it's almost exactly when I said that, it explodes in like the decompression chamber.
Yeah,
and
loses all of his potato,
all of his stuff, and then his fight back was awesome. So that was it. Yeah, 9 out of 11 for me. It was good. I loved it. Great
job.
Great. So there it is.
Good job,
Matt Damon. Good job, Matt Damon. Man, great movie. Thanks for staying tuned for our first ever review segment of Garage Banter, and stay tuned for more. We're gonna give you lots more, and stay tuned for our regular segment, Garage Banter, where we'll give you, just our speculation on new movies that are coming up that we really want to talk about, like Star Wars or Deadpool.
That's
one. We're gonna give you a lot of our, I guess, thoughts and speculation, and we're gonna banter a lot too. So.
There's gonna be a lot of banter.
Yeah. So it'll be a little seriousness, a lot of banter.
Yeah.
So there it is. Thanks for staying tuned, and we'll see you next time.
Matt Damon, you keep sciencing the shit out of it.